Chook. You believe you can survive without me? As you say.
There is work to do.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Something the matter? It hurts. A joyous little affliction that visits me with screaming agony on occasion. I'd be lying if I told you I know what causes it. But don't worry. Can't hurt you. Only me. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that. I know. I don't understand how exactly, but I felt it go to you. It's important. Keep it close. I do, but the artifact has a will of its own, and powers to enforce it. It likely won't let me take it back. The best I can do is to stay close. Bide my time. Eventually I'll need to take it. Then I'll have to see what can be done about that. It's not the sort of thing I can just tell anyone. Let's see if we can build up some trust first. If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That can't be. You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? Are you familiar with the process of theromorphosis? That is what happens when a mind flare parasite infects a living host. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
Spare me a moment, if you please. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's a rather personal matter that I'll prefer. You see, I have this... The specifics are wrong. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get on a powerful magical item and absorb the weak... I can say no more on the matter. Just trust me when I... It's been days since I last... And by that, I mean, it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. We've already done the find. You know for yours... There'll be danger involved. Or great cost. Valid question. Having a wit. Please. Trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you. A mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. Up inside, there are no pages, only a swirling its teeth, its claws. It's unstoppable as it digs through and...
Keeping me in suspense, are you? Come on, tell me. Do we have an agreement or not? It's a simple question, isn't it? What gives you pause? As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need. Of course.
I'll feel that one later.
I will have words with you.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil gate vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. First you, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust. Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon, forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlaakith.
I will not let the Geich take me. I will earn Vlaakith's honor. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. Independent? Good. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
There are important matters to discuss.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
There are important matters to discuss.
Well, no tentacles yet. I suppose we can consider that a success.
What do you call a drag knickers?
I ain't paid to talk.
Yes? Darling, lead on.
Kincha! No.
It is done.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself. On one hand, they seem I never expected ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. All right, some company.
To discuss. Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still. Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult. They bear great. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with most willingly, forsooth. That very well.
Statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her.
reckon it can fly?
No, too fat.
Dragons is fat and they fly by.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Good. Seluna is a bad omen. Just look what's... Though, I'll grant it must have been impressive once. In all its profane glory. I wonder what happened. No matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
True soul.
Ready to figure out what's going on with those shadows in your head? Of course. Don't want this rabble interfering with true soul business. Let's go to my chapel.
Oi! Priestess! We want a mark!
Yeah, ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
Pick a fight. The consequences are hardly...
Interesting. The host is dead, but the parasite is still alive.
All right, what now? scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
There's no talk. You idiot. Drake always makes him talk. If he doesn't, I'll cut out his tongue.
That the jingle of coin, I hear? Already turned quite the profit today?
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
Half right, sharp eyes. Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you? Pleasure.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
A trap? Someone doesn't like visitors.
Hands off my tongue, you bloody bird. I'm blessed
I wouldn't dawdle if I were you.
Trust no one. How delicious.
I've got a long road ahead.
Hey, you! Gone here, fool, did ya? There's no talk, you ladyship. Spike always makes him talk.
If he doesn't, I'll cut out his tongue.
If he don't have a tongue, he can't tell us nothing.
Again?
Sorry, mistress.
Until their sanctuary is found, a trinket, a limb.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul in such a grotesque form. The Absolute has a place in her heart even for Dathir. Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy, and obey me. Interesting. What do you know of this druid? If you were sent here to hunt him, the druid makes his home in a nearby sanctuary where his followers... I intend to... There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it. In the Absolute's name. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must begin. I would expect nothing less. Together, and when we destroy the trappings of this false god, the Absolute will reward us with such power. Tell me what you know. The Absolute will reward us with such power if we find this place. Fool! You have fallen for his lies. We know that area well. There is nothing hidden there. We will have to do this the hard way. Scour the area and hunt them.
The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question.
The eye's glassy black surface. As you gaze deeper, you feel a focus, an intent. You feel a brief, lurching connection, the sensation of falling into your own confusion, alarm. Then the presence withdraws, leaving a...
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there.